Hello there everyone, this is I am Mark III and welcome back to Mindustry. Yes, I'm afraid it's Mindustry's turn in the barrel once more. Because honestly, this was requested a few times. But I was playing other things. Oh well, now we've got back to it. The previous version I played was I think 3.3. And we are now on version 3.5, version 39, which was last updated actually about a week ago. So we have got some random we got some random tweaks and changes in here, and supposedly lasers have been improved. I've not seen anything about that in the changelogs, but I can cross my fingers, can't I? But still, it's time for another rousing round of Mindustry. Let's see how well we do. I scored 42. Yeah, you can see I've played it a little bit. Okay, let's see. Let's crank it up to hard. And which ones shall we go on? The problem is that a lot of these things have very maze-like structures, but some of them are really open as well, which makes things a lot harder. I want to go on one that I've not played before as well. Let's go on grassland. It seems to be a bit spotty, that one. I don't know where the enemies are going to come from. Okay. And apparently left shift, yep, that's one of the things that got added. I spotted in the change notes. We've got a sprint function in here now. So I can sprint. My feet catch fire when I do that. Whee! Look at me. My feet catch fire and I run away from it as fast as possible. Pretty much. Oh, there's not actually very much stone here, is there? Grasslands don't have much stone. Noted. Fine, sure. Also, what is that green thing? I get the feeling I should have read the patch notes a bit better, quite honestly. Okay, let's see. If I put this like that. Right. Perhaps I should have reconsidered a little bit my plans for getting this place operational. Since we're on grasslands, actually, we're very restricted in terms of stone, I should probably note, which is a little bit odd, but hey, let's be honest. Shaking things up, good. The only thing I really need right now is to boost my stone intake as much as physically possible. Put there. Yep, put that one there. Then I can pull some... Pull it out like that, can't I? Yeah, like that. And I suppose that'll have to do, won't it? Jeez. There really is not very much options in terms of stone. Now then, this one needs a link up as well to get to that one there. Fine, let's drop that down and just feed it straight in. Okay, that's as good as that stone is going to get. That is bad. Oh, to think I'm used to playing on volcano maps in this game. I mean, seriously, the volcano maps, they give you so much stone. They don't give, and they give you so much stone and lava. Water's the scarce one there. And my question is, where are the enemies going to come from? Got 42 seconds. Nothing up here, apparently. There is a massive amount of stone up here, though. See if I can find a use for that. But I'm trying to figure out where they are. I think if I recall, if I press play, it'll actually spawn in a load of them at once. Don't really want that. Just want to keep gathering random stone. Because I don't have any defences. For some strange reason, I seem to recall defences are useful in this game. Oh, defences, where shall I... Ooh, is that a choke point this way? We might have a choke point on our hands. This might be a good place to... Nope, nope, this goes off that way. I wish I could view the entire map or zoom out a little bit. I can't really tell where I'm going. Except the fact that there's lava up here, but I'm too far away from my main base right now. I don't want to go for this not quite this far. Come on, game, you're not making it very easy on me to show off my elite skills, are you? I need a stone source in the next 30 odd... Well, it says it's 33 seconds, but it's ticking down a bit slow. I guess I'm going to have to feed off this part here, aren't I, for a supply of stone. Either that or I get weapons that have got You know what, let's do the sensible thing, actually. I am Mark 3 being sensible. Oh my god. Stop the presses and all that jazz. Jeez. Okay, there. Looks like I'm going to have to merge this into the stone lines, actually. It's not ideal. Not ideal at all. But hey, what can you do? Well, if I take that one off, I can actually get another one in there. And then if I pull that there... Yes! It's all merged into the stone lines. It's a bit terrible, that, but right now it's more a question of getting more resources than anything else. Sadress, if I do it like this, an old tangle, I get to put in a couple more drills. Like that, so there we go. We have materials! Huzzah! So, where's my stone stockpile? How do I tell how many I've... Oh, it's all over here now. It used to be up there, now it's actually over here. That threw me for a second. Right, there was also notes saying that some things require more resources, like, I think it was like something that needs coal? I should probably check the tooltips on some of these things. Fuel, coal. Smelter requires coal, that's nothing new. What I'm worried about, though, is the time until the first thing turns up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Right. Oh, that needs iron. Oh. Honestly, it's been a while since I've played, so I'm not actually at my best in terms of this game. Let's be honest. You can probably tell by the fact I'm kind of fumbling around a little bit, can't you? Gotta admit though, the music is still pretty nice. Throw that into that one. There we go. Massive boost to our raw iron intake. Next wave is going to be coming fairly soon. 4, 5, 6, and come on, a little bit more. 7. Right. So that'll be able to process 7 output. Which is all that. Honestly, I don't know. I didn't realise until now, but I actually missed the soundtrack on this thing. How weird is that? It's like, the moment I started hearing the soundtrack, it's like, oh, is this one? It's like, ooh. Fun times abound. Even though it's like, well, how should I say it really? I'm not too sure how I should say it. There is no way to say it actually. It's familiar. It's one of those catchy tunes, which is actually quite nice. Let's feed this straight into... That's okay. Let's feed it into that. This place is actually running short on iron now, because there's a max inventory space for all this stuff. So I get the feeling that I should probably relay this track, because this track's got full of coal. Or, rather, I think a better route actually would be to get the coal track across here to blend with the iron ore track as much as possible. And incoming. And I just need to relay it so that it'll start to accept both, because that's a 1-to-1 ratio roughly. Okay, we've got random thingies coming our way. We have no defences, which is good. I just need to track down where they come from as well. That'd be quite nice. Oh, there he is. Okay, so he comes past this part, does he? I need more frontline information than that. It comes this way? I need to find the building zone. Oh, there's only one spawning zone on this map? Really? That's interesting, but okay. Let's pull up a forward gunnery battery then. which will consist of purely double turrets. Put it here. Yep. This will be my first defensive line, and it's going to have a lot of double turrets armed onto it, like so. And it will be fed by this small stone deposit over this way. Just because that seems to be quite expedient to do. So it's going to be it's not going to last that long. Let's be honest. Not going to last that long at all. But it doesn't need to. All it needs to do is hold the enemy off until such time as I can get some better defenses installed. That's all this needs to do. But that should keep everything relatively supplied. And I just need to build up... How much steel have I actually got? Fair enough. Fair amount. I've got a massive amount of iron though, so I'm going to build iron walls. Really cheap, really cheerful, but very plentiful to protect my investment here. So there we go. And that should do it. Let's... Yep, that arrow does spawn the next wave. Okay. Come on, enemies, you've got to go past this defensive point, so we'll see how you do. And then we'll spawn the next wave of you, and the next wave, and the next wave, and so on and so forth. Absolutely fine. We're gonna spawn more of you for the... Oh, there's actually a whole bunch of them coming this time. Okay, that's holding up pretty well, actually. No wall damage? Interesting. Okay, so we can leave that alone at least for the moment. We can continue to work things. I want to check the laser stats, actually. What does he do? Max power transfer per second, 30. Okay, that's changed from 0.1, so there has been a laser update. Coal generator, what do you produce? 30 per second. Power generation per second, 2.4. Okay, so lasers actually work properly now. That is awesome. But we can't sit around here, no. A successful Mindustry player like me, hahaha, fear my skills. Yeah, I can't believe I said that with a straight face. A Mindustry player lives and dies by the resources on hand. Like, for example, I've just realised there's actually a massive bottleneck going on here, which is a bit of a whoopsie. So I'm going to accelerate the line there, just to get all of this stone and iron and junk flowing. But we've got to advance our material science. Oh good, they condensed into K form now. That is great to see, actually. Right, next material. I can get raw titanium and raw uranium. What do I need? I don't need uranium. Uranium is actually fuel and... Yeah, uranium is fuel and ammunition. It's not actually... Weapon factory. What the heck? Player's mech. Click to use, automatically takes resources from the core. Oh, you mean I can't just automatically randomly put stuff together? That's not realistic, that. Oh, here we go. Beams. I don't remember that. Long range piercing, wasn't that the railgun? They've changed the weapons. They've gone and changed the blooming weapons on me. Beam cannon. Interesting. But anyway, enough of that. Let's actually... I need to focus. Yeah, first time for everything, isn't it? Right. I need to get access to some titanium. What the heck's a lava smelter? Anyway, my steel supply is not too good. Let's do something about that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's another 7. So let's do that to this thing. 5, 6, 7. Yep, that'll do. And then all of this will have to feed together. like that. I didn't think this through, did I? Actually, what I should do is, I should actually get these guys put together. I should get a splitter. Should I find it? There we go, a router, sorry. And then I can harvest this entire iron patch here. So what will happen is we'll have the router on the iron supply here, which I'll feed straight into a smelter next to it. Sorry, no. The smelter needs to be one block separated, otherwise it'll try to put stuff out into that as well. So like that. And then we can have like that. Don't worry, this will make sense soon. He says, with his fingers desperately crossed, trying not to panic, as he puts together his latest abomination of science. Right, do it like that. And then that just needs to come down here. That'll have all the iron. And then this route will have all of the coal, which I just need to bring along here. And that'll feed straight in. So the coal supply will go straight into that. We've got an excess of iron, which is why we're going to have the entire deposit operating. Like that. Because the splitter will split it 50-50. So half of the iron will be sent into the router, which actually means only 6 iron is being sent. And that way we've got demolished quite handily. And the coal will keep that fired up and producing and just flowing straight into this lot down here, which I think is going to clog the lines again actually. Yeah, it is a bit. There we go. Flow, my precious resources. Flow for me. Yes. Right. Extra steel secured. We need more stuff. As in, we need titanium. Titanium extractor. Yeah, by the way, something else that's happened is, like, these guys can have maximum internal storages, max intake and output per second as well, so water times 40. So it tells you how much water it actually needs. And if I click on this, this can hold 10 liquid. What about the pump? If I find the pump. Pump? That's the pump. Liquid per second 120. So, as you can see, the stats are here. I'm not sure about the flow rates, again, but we need to work on all of that stuff. I'm honestly at a bit of a loss what to do now. I want to get all the nuclear powered stuff. Extra stone for intake, lava, output stone. Right. Oil refinery. I don't think we have oil on this map, actually. That's something I missed last time, too. No oil. Well, let's go ahead and actually build titanium lines back here. And something I should probably do is build the intake lines a bit better than I ever did before, because you got to remember, last time it was a real mess, wasn't it? It's like, this goes here, that goes there, that goes somewhere else. Wait a second, I think I've forgotten where this piece goes. Something like that. So there we go, that's going to start titaniuming into there, at least. And I've got plenty of space next to it, so I can build supply lines to bring in other stuff as well, if I can figure out where it is. My defences have not been taxed as of yet. Do we have any other titanium store? Oh! Hello, my precious! Massive titanium source right there. Also with a little bit of coal, but I'm not after coal, I'm just after that sweet, sweet blue stuff. However, I'm going to have to call it there as well, so this has been Iron Mark III. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show. And I'll catch you all some other time.